For today's Photoshop lessons, you need to open up the two pictures that are provided and save them under Downloads. The first one is called Beach. The other one is Wolf Eye Color. Save image as on both and save them to your downloads. Then in Photoshop, we're going to open them. I'm going to hold down my Control key so I can select both, or you can open them up one at a time. It doesn't matter. So we have a nice sunset at a beach picture, but I want to make this kind of even flare out even more. We're going to go to Filter, Render, Lens Flare. Then there's a little plus symbol that may be someplace else on your preview. I want you to grab that plus and put it on top of the center of the current existing sunset. And then as you click through these different ones, it's going to show you some different options. I want you to use the one that you just like the best. I think personally the top two look nice. I'm going to click OK. I do want to show you that here you can make that lens flare brighter and darker if you want to. I kind of liked where it was. And now it just brightened up that sunset, and it gave me these two circles as if the light refracted on my camera lens and just gave me like this flare of a picture. So I'm going to File, Save a Copy, call this one Beach Copy Done, and turn that in for the Sunflare picture. And then for Wolf Eye Color, the image is pretty small because it's super low resolution. We can use our magnifying glass and click on it, or I like shortcuts, Control plus plus plus, get it bigger on the screen. Now, I don't want to just click Select Subject because that's going to select the entire wolf. I can do that better, or I just want to select the eyes in this case. So either Control D or Select, deselect on the menu. Then count down 1, 2, 3, 4 on the menu. I want you to choose Quick Selection Tool and make sure plus Paintbrush is chosen. If your mouse isn't the same size as the wolf's eyeball, remember our shortcut is the brackets next to the letter P. I'm going to try to get it as close as I can to the size of the wolf's eye. It's going to take more, it's going to grab more than I want it to, and making sure I have the plus symbol selected, I'm going to select this one. Now I need to clean it up a little bit, so minus, and then just take the edges off of that eye color. It does not have to be perfect for this practice one. We want to have most of the blue selected. To change the color of the wolf's eye, we're going to go to Image, Adjustments, Hue, and Saturation. I want you to choose any color except blue. You do that by moving the triangle on the hue bar. So I can choose something like red or green, and I want you to pick your color that you like the best. And then take the saturation and move it over a little bit. I wouldn't go all the way, but just really saturate and brighten up that color. So once you have the wolf's eye be any color except for blue, you are now done. Go to File, Save a Copy, and turn that as done. When you're finished, because these are pretty quick and you've turned them in on Schoology, I would probably start working on the next folder. I would go to next week where you see is going to be due. We have a few photos that you need to start adding to the template that's there. So go ahead and make a copy of that template. You have a few photos that can be added so far towards our big project that needs 20 photos. You should have a close-up, maybe shot this week, an animal or insect, maybe you did that this week. Go back through your photos of your flowers, maybe you have a vertical picture. Maybe start working on your one with the quote on top. Anything that you can go ahead and start adding here. If it doesn't necessarily match one of these labels at the top, it says for the rest of the slideshow, any 20 pictures can go, or any more photos can go on these blank slides. So add your favorite color pictures of flowers, add any extras that you haven't turned in so far, or maybe that you have for photo challenges. But let's go ahead and start working towards your 20 pictures on the big project that's due after spring break.